All right, greetings Taurus. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And welcome to Aries season. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at your April 2023 general monthly reading. And so just remember that a general reading, anything can be picked up in a general reading. It could be about your love life, your relationships with your colleagues or your children or your mother or your father or your family members or your neighbors or your money, your resources. So any kinds of things are liable to show up. So just take the messages as you will and how they resonate to you. And this is for anyone who identifies as a Taurus. So that might be in your sun, your moon, your rising. These messages will be for you, Taurus, okay? And so I've already marinated on your energy, I've thought about it, and I did pull some cards for you already. So I decided to do this a little bit differently and not shuffle on camera because it just takes a whole lot of time. So I just meditated, pulled your cards, and then we'll talk about what they mean. And let me just introduce the decks that we'll be using. So I actually ended up using 3 decks for you because I needed to clarify some messages. But I used the New Era Tarot, New Elements, so the New Era Elements Tarot for the main messages. And then I clarified those messages with just some of the messages with the Hermetic Tarot deck. Okay, this is a fairly new one I'm getting used to. And then I pulled one card from the Eternal Crystals Oracle deck. And this is just some advice that you can take, or crystal that you can use to kind of help yourself with this energy that you have as your theme for this month, okay? All right, so Taurus, we are looking into 4 different categories. We're going to look at what you need to focus on, what major actions you should be taking at this time, what you need to kind of release during this month, and then also how can you enjoy yourself during this month as well, okay? And on top of that, I've also pulled one additional Eternal Oracle, Crystal Oracle card for you. Okay, so the first series of cards that came out for your what you should focus on this month. So what I'm picking up is that you've got a fair amount of conflict going on in your life at this point in time. So this could be conflict in the home, this could be conflict at work, okay? But what's I think the gist of this conflict, when I asked for more information what it was about, what came out was the Wheel of Fortune. This is a conflict about taking a chance on something, maybe taking a chance on a person or an opportunity. And it has something to do with like your credentials, your career, your profession. It could even have to do with a relationship or taking it to the next level, so to speak, okay? So when you get the Hierophant, that is taking a chance on something that is a traditional part of your life, okay? And the Two of Wands also came out with your conflict, which saying that there has been an emphasis of you planning, right, for your future. So you need this Two of Wands to have more foresight on what to do with your future. And so you might be at this time being in a state of conflict by making a plan of what you need to do next. And that might entail you actually having to take a chance to do something, okay? So that chance could be maybe that chance to move into that place, that chance to take this job, that chance to be in that relationship. So that's the chance that I'm getting. And ultimately what's also a focus for you is like, what is going to make you emotionally and mentally happy at this point in time with that 10 of Cups, okay? And that came in the upright position. And you need to focus on your abundance. So take a look at the relationships around you, your friendship circle, your family, even colleagues that you engage with, right? Or people that are around you, and make sure that your focus is being together with like-minded people who support each other, right? So your focus could be, while you are having these issues with conflict in one area of your life, you're also being asked to focus on your emotional state. And I think you're going to get some emotional, emotional balance or emotional joy out of focusing in on the good relationships in your life, okay? And practicing that area of abundance in your life, okay? It'll help you to balance that conflict. So that's what you're focused on for this month. So the actions that you need to be taking this month, I did take a couple of notes for you. This month, your actions are, you're big on acting out of love and compassion. Everything you do, make sure that because you do have that conflict in your general energy, make sure that however you're behaving, you're acting out of love and compassion, all right? That's going to be the best for you as you restructure some things in your life, right? With the Emperor card, this is putting things in order, restructuring your life as you know it. And it's definitely something new coming into your life, okay? Because we got the Fool card here. Maybe it's a baby, who knows, okay? But this is starting something that is new. And I do think a big part of this conflict that's in your focus is because of this new start that you're about to have, okay? And what when I clarified the Fool, it came up with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords, okay? These are two feminine energies that talk about balancing your emotions and your mind, okay? When they come together, this is like the perfect duality of how you want to be operating, right, in this period of time. Okay, so those are the actions that you should be taking because something new is birthing for you at this particular time. What's being asked of you to release is the third question. And you need to release this feeling like you're never going to be victorious. You're never going to get to where you need to go to. Release that. Because sometimes our thoughts do become things, and if we become overly emotionally negative about how our current state is, it just delays us getting to where we need to go to. So make sure that you are speaking positive to yourself, okay? That you're not getting lazy on your endeavors, that you continue to like put the same energy that you've been putting in into all of your goals, your endeavors, your relationships, your job, right? Making sure you don't lose that fire or that steam, okay? That you stay industrious, okay? And that understanding, what you also need to release is this feeling of thinking that things are going to happen quickly. Okay, the Son of Earth is here to remind you that great progress takes work and it takes time and it takes diligence to build to where you want to go. So just be patient with yourself. Just because you're not where you want to be right now does not mean that you're not going to get there, okay? And understand that like it takes steps to unfold to get into the levels that you want to get into, okay? Lastly, you're being asked how should you enjoy yourself this month, Taurus, okay? So this month, you've had enough going on in your life when it comes to these conflicts because you've been focused on a lot of like conflictual things kind of happening in your life. And like I said, that could be at the home front, it could be on the job front, it could be in your relationship front, right? It could be on any front. But what you're really being asked, like what you could really do to help you to enjoy your life is be a little passive. Put away the bravery. You don't need to like make arguments with people. You don't really need, I don't want to say make arguments, but release the feeling of being defensive. I think like when you release that and you come up with this Empress energy, right, which is more of a nurturing energy, a very motherly energy, this could also indicate that it will do you very well to either spend time with your mother, or if you are a mother, to step into that motherly role and really kind of enjoy that and spend time with like your kids or your mom during this month. I think it could be very nourishing and very helpful for you also this month, is to like step into this energy. And some of that energy is really asking you to really like kind of pacify maybe of that conflictual energy. Maybe you've been operating on a very like masculine way, right? And this is asking you to kind of step back into your femininity, Taurus. Like step back into it, relax into your role of being a mother or loving your mother, for example, and allow yourself to enjoy a certain level of strength, but of how it is when you are just passive, right? And you are just allowing things to kind of happen. You can enjoy yourself in that way too, okay? And lastly, another way you can enjoy yourself is, let's say, I would say dive into that motherly energy, that nourishing Empress energy, to really stop yourself from being so disappointed, because you got the Five of Cups in reverse, okay? So it's like if you've been feeling a little disappointed of how things have been going in your life, this is asking you by engaging in that passive motherly nurturing role, you're going to kind of walk away from being disappointed about all of the things in your life that you cannot control, right? So those were your messages for April of 2023. So that was your tarot messages. But I do want to go ahead and give you your last message, which is from the Eternal Crystals deck. And you received the stone of hematite. Okay, so hematite is a very nurturing stone that is meant to strengthen our mental aptitude. Okay, this is associated with your root chakra, which is the chakra that's all about grounding. So this is asking you to really ground your energy, and you really have a need to recenter yourself and to really regain balance in your life. It's time for you to kind of take care of your mental and your physical health. So just think about this. When your physical body is healthy, that means your spirit is healthy, and then everything kind of comes into equilibrium. So it's very important for you to really just have balance in your life. And you can really do this by just focusing on what's important to you at the time, right? Or at this moment. What do you like to do? What brings you the most joy, okay? Try to alleviate some stress by really consciously choosing to have more fun. Get creative and be active in your life. Try to think outside of the box at this time. Try different ideas. If you have a tendency to overthink about things, really take a moment to just relax and try to see how things look from a different point of view or a different perspective. So once you decide what you want to do, you need to just really kind of stand firm in your beliefs. And I don't think you'll have a problem with that. You just need to know that you are so powerful and that you can use your positive energy to help and heal and inspire others, okay? So this is stone, if you work with this, is associated with your root chakra, which is known as the stone of the mind. And it can help to ground yourself by you can wear it as a bracelet or just kind of keep it in your pocket, okay? So that is a crystal that you can work with during this month that can help you to gather some good mental strength, okay? All right, Taurus, so those were your messages for April of 2023. Please comment, like, and subscribe for additional content. And if you really like them, resonated with this message, please go to the About section of my channel and look for a link for a personal reading. And I wish you the best of the best this month, Taurus. I love you guys so much. Have a good day.